Welcome everyone back to Paddling Pool. We are on what, 213? Man, this number just keeps going up. But anyway, we are about to be heading into our first game. Oh, people are readying up. But hello, I am Zari. Nice to meet you. And I'm joined by the lovely Vega.
Hello everybody, and hello, how is it going? I'm also here, and we will, like you already said, 213 is a high number, and I am pleased that you all are here today.
Indeed.
I need to start warming up now.
Yes, as we are about to be getting into this first game of the set, which is between the Flying Dutchman and Pas Chips. There's more to it. I actually don't know what the rest of their team name is, but Pas Chips. Do not expect me to sound French, because I don't. And the first game is gonna be Mako Mart on Tower Control. We're about to get into it right now.
Yeah, let's see what both of the teams have in store for us. Like, it's a store, and maybe they have something in store for us.
Oh my god, that's so bad! Okay. But right, we're getting into it. Already, there is an E-leader coming out on the side of the Flying Dutchman, which, if you've seen them before, is very, very on brand. Already, that is 2 down for both sides. Very quickly here, people are going back to spawn. But is anyone going to be able to get a push out of this, though?
And 2 out of 4 people from Flying Dutchman are already dead. Maybe this is a push opportunity for Pas Chips. Dinah going extremely aggressively here right now, but doesn't get a pick right now. Caballero with their E-leader right here. And the team Pas Chips is at the first checkpoint right now. The triple ink strike is coming out to defend it. Snoo nearly gets killed by a bomb by Dinah here.
Yes, it does seem like that will be the end of that first push there, and that is they weren't able to make it through checkpoint, so they're gonna have to go the whole way through again. And with all those specials on working for Flying Dutchman here, this should be easy enough. Why are they? Oh, this is okay. I see what was happening. Oh dear.
Oh, there was a DC happening. I think, Sinai is ending the battle for us here. You love to see it. The Nintendo Switch Online subscription ended there.
Yep.
It's quite unfortunate for him.
What we pay for.
What we pay for, yeah.
Oh my goodness. As per usual, when this happens, I don't know. Do we wait to find out if they can do a replay or not? I think it depends on who's hosting sometimes, as to whether or not they can have a replay. So, but that being said, it's not like I really understand those rules. I just wait for the TO gods to come in and say nah or yeah, and that's that's about it. But yeah, that was going somewhere, and then it stopped going anywhere quite quickly.
The way that the players were just standing there menacingly, just staring at each other, and then a jump happened, and one of them DC'd, but I think the player is back again, and if the enemy team is okay with the replay, then it should happen right now.
Yep, it does look like we're gonna get that replay, and both teams are readying up as we speak, and that means we'll get take 2 at Mako Mart Tower Control real soon. Oh my goodness. How can we never get a first set without connection issues? I swear almost always there's a first set with connection issues.
Yeah, Flying Dutchman is readying up pretty fast, and here we go again. for control, Mako, Mart. Same comp on the side of Flying Dutchman, and Party Chips basically stays as well.
Yep.
So let's see how they're gonna line up now.
Exactly. This will be interesting. I don't think we're gonna see as quick of a... I was gonna say as quick of a, like, 2 down on both sides type thing, but Flying Dutchman, this is not looking good for them. Tobaru... I cannot say his... The E-leader!
Pronunciation.
Always. Man, pronunciation. But yes, they're able to get past that first checkpoint this time, quite quickly in fact. Are they going to be able to keep this moving? Party Chips, that is.
A push to 59 stops right here, and Flying Dutchman keep the control of their own plat. China with another nice pick on the Slushin, and now with one special ready up, they may be competing for the mid here. But Snoo with his bubbler here, but he gets taken down by Dinah. That's another wipeout for Flying Dutchman, and now Party Chips can extend their lead here.
Yeah, that was crazy. Oh my goodness, it's just like one of them went down and then all of them went down. That is not what they need right now. The Flying Dutchmen really need to get back in and get them off that tower and keep them off that tower. But it's looking like that's going to be difficult, especially with that bubble there protecting the tower, but no one's on it right now.
Dinah with another Booyah Bomb gets taken down by Dinah, and Draco is taking the tower again, trying to pick out Tobayero here, and another bomb just drops, and Snoo here with his bomb dropping is kind of putting pressure on them. It's pretty clear that Party Chips really have the better start right here. For like 2 minutes they were just putting Flying Dutchman constantly into their spawn, and another shield from Snoo is coming up, and Boak on their own plat is putting some pressure on them, but the crab tank is getting out, cannot get a pick right here, and now the tower pushes back into mid.
Yes, indeed. Flying Dutchman have been able to get back into mid here, but the question is, can they stay in mid? That's already 2 down on each side, but one of those being the E-leader. They're gonna have to be careful not to overextend in these very important moments here, because they've started pushing, but can they keep pushing? That's the real question.
Mako needs to outlive the bombs here. The checkpoint is getting taken down by Wok. There's just some more meters to go. Sina is also getting taken down by Dinah, and that's gonna be the lead for Flying Dutchman. Wok with another big baller, and Draco here is putting some pressure, but he does not get the pick on Wok. It looks quite complicated for Party Chips now, because they need to defend now.
Yeah, they were gonna have to defend before, but now they need to be getting that back into mid, and there's only just over a minute left here. They have a lot of work to be doing. They need to get this back into mid, they need to get mid in its entirety and start actually pushing back into the Flying Dutchman their side of the spawn, because they need to get the whole way to 17 now. That is not looking good for them, but it's still possible. We've still got a minute plus overtime, depending on if they're able to get it. So, still all to play for, but this is looking like a very different game from the game it was maybe even just a minute and a half ago. Very much so.
Only 40 seconds remaining in this game. Sinai with another Booyah Bomb puts some pressure against one member of Flying Dutchman. The tower is moving though, but it's not moving quite fast as they would hope to. And Tobayeru picks another one off the tower. Draco with with a triple ink strike does not get quite the result that he had hoped for. Kisar also gets taken down, and that's Snoo, the last man standing, fighting against a Tobayeru on their E-litter right here. And triple ink strike comes out again, and Work takes the tower, and that's going to be the first game for the Flying Dutchman.
Yes, yes, indeed. And very much that, as I was saying earlier, started completely differently to how it ended. Like, yes, Partnerships were able to push again and get through mid, but they did not have the decisive staying power that they had at the beginning. They just weren't able to find their footing after such a momentous push from Flying Dutchman in that middle there. That was very, very well played by both teams. You can see even from that they're both very strong teams, but it kind of just depends on who can defend, at least at that point, the best, right? Because if the team can't get past the second checkpoint, if they can't actually push up into the base, then they're not going to get the kind of leads that the Flying Dutchmen were able to get. But very, very well played. We are going to be moving on to the second one, the second match of the set, though, which does look to be on Sturgeon and Spot Zones. Thoughts about that?
A pretty classic mode map combination. You basically know it from Splatoon 2. So you've played it since years. You know the drill. You know how to play it. And the members of Flying Dutchman, they were playing for so long, and they just know how to communicate with each other. And I think that the Flying Dutchman, with the momentum that they have right now, are gonna get the second point right here. And I think they are going to win this one. But let's see what Partnerships have as an answer to the first round. Because I mean, they need to win this one if they want to go further.
Get to game 3, because we always love game 3s. We love game 3s, but sometimes we just can't get them. So yes, this is all to play for. Partnerships need to win if they want to take this to a game 3. But Flying Dutchman, you never know with them. They could just wipe the floor. Who knows? They do have a lot of staying power as a team.
And look at the comp of Partnerships. They are choosing violence. Oh, right.
Yes. They're choosing violence and meta. Right. They're here to fight. Oh.
They are not joking around. So basically, they thought, okay, our first comp didn't quite make it. What would be the best answer? Yeah, just go with full meta.
Yep. What did we not have enough of? Sloshing machines and crab tanks. Obviously, it's the only reason we lost. We just need more of both of those. Oh my goodness, but they're already to 58. And this is the first time that Flying Dutchmen have been able to get the zone. But that was 3 down for Partnerships. That is not great. And remember, the Flying Dutchman does have an E-leader that can get set up near mid or on mid and do a lot of damage without having to get too into the fray. So they have to be careful about that. Absolutely.
Imagine Caballero on top of the enemy snipe position. That's just the perfect spot for every E-leader player. Dyna, with his brush, is taking the spot instead and puts some pressure on Snoo here, but eventually, but not he does not have to drop. He does not have to drop. One big on the splash, and Draco has some problems as well coming in, and that's the second game.
What the? Okay, so what we've learned, and this is a teachable moment, is that meta sometimes does not work for you. They just couldn't get back into mid. They just couldn't get there. Oh my goodness.
Despite the fact that they had 2 crabs and 2 booyah bombs, they couldn't reach the mid, and that's how it goes. The Flying Dutchman scores for a second time and secures the first victory of the evening.
Indeed, indeed. And what a set, especially. Reminder, that first game, it really, near the beginning, really looked like it was going for Pot of Chips in the same way that kind of the beginning of this second set was looking. They started well, but then as soon as Flying Dutchman got them out or off of the objective, they were able to make some incredible pushes. That one being just a straight KO, but the one before being a push to, what was it, 18? And then just Pot of Chips were not able to really do much about that. Unfortunate for them, but that's 2-0 Dutchman, Flying Dutchman. So I do believe we're going to be going to a break. I think so. I think I had that whispered in my ear. But yes, so we will be right back shortly as soon as we have our next set decided. So stick around. This break will not be for too long. And we will be right back real soon. See you guys shortly.
Splatoon Stronghold, a stronghold for competitive Splatoon, providing resources to long-timers and newcomers alike. If you're new to the competitive scene or still figuring out how to join, we have a getting started guide and plenty of other resources to help you in your journey. If you are a seasoned veteran, we still have plenty to offer. You can find and join tournaments as well as participate in our Captain Forum and find free agents and teams. Our mission is to make competitive Splatoon easily accessible to everyone. So what are you waiting for? Join the Splatoon Stronghold today!